College life and the cost of living in Boulder can be tough on the wallet, but one campus store is helping students cut down on expenses and waste. NewsTeam reporter Sophie Englezos takes us inside.
We all want a good deal, something cheap that won't cost us an arm and a leg.
I think I came in last week and I got like a standing desk for I think it was like $30, and I was just like, that's like unheard of.
$30? No wonder why Cass came back a second time.
So I was just like, oh, I can just come in here and just look for maybe a monitor that I need for when I set up my computer, maybe whiteboards or storage and stuff. Just something just quick and easy because we're literally next door.
Whether you are looking to renovate a new office space, apartment, or just get a new piece of equipment, the CU Boulder Surplus Store has ways for you to reuse, repurpose, and recycle old materials. As of now, the CU Surplus Store does not take any outside donations. Rather, they take donations from departments at the CU Boulder campus. The CU Surplus Store has books starting at just $1, monitors for $200, chairs for $10, and some other odd items.
We still have a very, very large inflatable buffalo that we're not really sure what to do with yet. So we definitely have one of those.
The CU Surplus Store recently opened its doors January 26th. While the storefront is new, the Surplus Store has been operating for almost 2 decades, but was by appointment only. The in-person store has already proven its success.
Kind of a few main purposes, I guess. One is to get as much life out of as possible out of this stuff as we can. So make sure things get reused, we get good value both to the customers and to the departments that get rid of it. A portion of the proceeds from all the sales goes back to the departments.
Not only does the Surplus Store save the community a buck or two, but it saves the environment as well.
We live in a society that creates things to be disposed of, but our hope is to just get that little bit more life out of them. Anyone has the ability to do anything, you just need the tools. Our hope is that they can get the tools at a reasonable cost.
At the CU Surplus Store, supporting student success goes hand in hand with sustainability. I'm Sophie Englezos with NewsTeam Boulder.
A new science lab is in the works on the university's East Campus. A new home designed for tiny creatures that are usually confined to shoebox-sized spaces. NewsTeam reporter Sophie Englezos has more.
Voles are little animals that run around in the grass. They dig tunnels. They're very social.
And they're loyal. You can't spell vole without love. Once these loyal little critters find their partner, it's death that does them part.
They form lifelong monogamous bonds between males and females.
These little critters can help scientists like Vogt understand the neuroscience behind the love, loss, and grief humans tend to display.
It represents an opportunity to use them as a model to potentially investigate what happens when you are separated from your partner. And also, on the flip side of that, what happens when you're reunified with your partner.
CU's East Campus is located just on the westernmost part of the natural prairie vole range, making this the perfect spot to build and design a new lab. This, right here, are where prairie voles are used to being lived and studied in. But the craziest part is, it's not professional architects building this lab. It's our very own CU's environmental design students. These students are thinking outside of the box, so voles don't have to live in one.
Came in on weekends and taped out what the structure would be on the floor, and then just kind of walked around and really drew out what we thought it should be.
What the scientists and design students alike want to create is a habitat that helps mimic voles' natural environment.
Note that these animals are living indoors 24/7. They've never seen the sky. They've never even seen the sun.
Designing a lab can be challenging, but it's the problem solving that energizes students, much like how voles light up when they see their partner.
So it's important to study the voles because they have a lot of similar brain chemistry to humans when it comes to relationships and joy and dopamine levels.
As the semester wraps up, students scramble to finish their building plans. Meanwhile, these loyal voles are busy pairing up for life. The lab design is set to be done by semester's end, but construction timing is still unclear. Meanwhile, let's get ready for our new little neighbors. With News Team Boulder, I'm Sophie Englezos.